action. It's truly automatic. I want to show you something. I've placed my hands on the club, and I'm going to put my hands out in front of me. My hands are on the club, and all I'm going to do is lower the club. And then I'm going to lower with my knees. And if you notice, I'm in a pretty doggone good starting position. Now watch this. If I bring the club back up, I haven't really changed anything. And if I simply move the club over here without changing it, aren't I in a pretty good position to hit that ball? Now watch this. I'm in the same position, and I can come over here and in that same position. And I guess a lot of us would like to finish every shot about like that. So if you put your hands on that club precisely in a certain manner, and there's only one grip that'll do it, the grip actually does not change throughout the whole swing. Now look what we've done. And all of you know enough about mechanics to know that if we create a machine and eliminate all of these moving parts, all of this, and this, not only have we got a more reliable machine that's going to repeat its action time after time, or in this case a more reliable swing that will repeat, but also we've increased, not decreased the power. Now why does getting all of this floppy movement out of the hands increase the power in a golf swing? Well, folks, you know that if you wanted to go up and hit somebody, you certainly couldn't do much damage like that. The damage comes from the body weight. If we hit somebody like this, we're going to hurt them. But if we go up and hit them like this, it means nothing. It's the same. Even though you know logically that you can't add anything, this is the tendency in golf. And we're going to remove that by placing your hands absolutely, meticulously, in an exact fashion on that golf club. What I want you to do with that little piece of doweling, or your stick for the night, is grip it in your right hand up at the top. Right hand up in the top, just the reverse of where you're going to grip a golf club. And extend it right out in front of you at a 45-degree angle. Not here, but right out in front of you at about a 45-degree angle. Now, not in here, just push it right out there. Right out there. Okay, you've learned the post move. You can relax now. You can put that down. And now we're going to look at the left hand. And here's what I want you to do with the left hand. I want you to take this forefinger and simply touch the pad under the thumb. Make certain that the thumb is curved in. Not out, not bent, but curved in, right like this. Touch the pad, forefinger against pad, and close up your hand just like this. This thumb against this pad, this forefinger right here. Just like that. That's fine, folks. Now look at the inside of your hand. And what I want you to do now is close your hand. But I want you to bring these fingers way down here and touch the pad of this hand, just like this. Not like this, but bring them way down here and touch the pad of this hand. So what we've got is the forefinger touching the pad of the thumb laying against this part of the hand, and the fingers right there. Now open your hand ever so slightly, and just pretend that you had a small, tiny little lemon in there in the last three fingers, and you wanted to get all the juice out of it and squeeze it. Just with the last three fingers. Just with the last three fingers. Okay. Now, keep your hand, open it just a little bit. Take that piece of doweling, or your golf club tonight, push it right out in front of you with your right hand, and come in, folks, and put this left hand down on top of the club, right there. Just come in, right there, over on top, not around here, right over, right down on the club, right there. Just like that. Just exactly like that. Now extend the left hand out in front of you. Remove the right hand. Now take your right forefinger. Take your right forefinger, reach up here and touch your left hand, and you'll find two ligaments. Now if you went by the numbers, 45-degree angle, come in and put your left hand over and down on the club, you'll find those two ligaments and a little space in between them. If you did this number, you won't find it. So it's there at 45-degree angle. Find these two ligaments and the little space in between it. Put your thumb in that space, the forefinger up here, and make certain that this space is directly over the shaft of the club. If you're over here to the right, come back, re-grip it, start all over again, and get it centered. If you're over here to the left, this way, come back and center it. This space between these two ligaments, directly over the shaft of the club. Okay, now, for this to happen, painting by numbers again, you must extend the club with your right hand. A 45-degree angle, fully extended in front of you. Come up and touch this forefinger to the thumb. Bring these fingers into the pad of the hand, open just enough to come in and put your hand over and down on the club. Close it like you were squeezing a small lemon right here. Let the finger and the thumb go. Let the finger and the thumb go. Now, do you really have it? Yank on it with your other hand. Do you really have it in those three fingers? If you've got it in those three fingers, you've got an angle here. You've got this space right over the shaft, and you can feel this space. You've got your left hand on there properly. Okay. Now, what we're going to do now is put your right hand on. And this will work fine if the left hand's on there just right. So before we do the right hand, let's see you all, without instruction, just put your left hand on the club. I'll walk a little bit around the audience,